Hi everybody, it's your girl Lisa here, and I promised you an update on what I'm doing for the tribute for Ozzy Osbourne. And I'm going to be sending, once I get one of the family members to kind of contact me, I'm going to be sending this to them. So let's see what we have started. And what we're doing. First things first though, I always, when I draw, paint, and whatnot, I always pin my hair up or place it up somehow in a way that makes me feel comfortable during that moment. And today we're doing a mom thing. Just pinning it back, grab it again, pull it, and there we go. So, we got our mom bun. Well, mom buns are like messy and they're chaotic up here. This is how you properly do it, so it's not looking like pebbles. Flintstone, okay? So, we're doing it this way. Let me show you what I have so far. But just go with me on this. I'm sorry, Sharon, I gotta redo your eyes on here because I just placed them. You'll see. Tell me how I did. Okay, so we have the Ozzy bat, we have the Sharon bat, and then I just put this line here, kind of like as a reference of where I want for space and people and whatever things. And then I have Sharon, and I have Ozzy, and I'm not done, as you can see. I'm just gonna do his arm right here, coming down. Sharon, I know that you recognize this picture. I'm going to fix your boobs because in the picture you're wearing a really nice white shirt, and although you cannot see your boobs, I know they're there, and we're gonna fix it. And see what I mean about the eyes? Like, look. I just did that so I knew where to place them, kind of thing. And they will be fixed. Don't worry. Jewelry is gonna be done. Yeah. So I hope you like. I will be on my way to finishing this and doing a few touch-ups. I'm going to be putting Ozzy Osbourne here, my royalty things like I said before here. And as we're drawing on the canvas, I have my baby Yoda, and this is my Coke Zero, I believe. Yep, Coke Zero. I got my headphones to help me. They're Skull Candy headphones, and they're Bluetooth and wireless. I got my favorite Selena Gomez Oreo cookies as a snack. So, I love art, and I love to sing, I love to dance. Cannot dance like I used to, however, so that's out of the question nowadays. But I do my yoga, I do my prayers in the mornings, sometimes, and then, I have a huge list of people I listen to for music, so. But as for art-wise, I always start with my good pencils. And I got this too, so, like, for instance, so y'all know, if you recognize it, Spellcaster. And then I did this. I did this audience. I did a picture of my daughter. I'm not good with teeth, okay? I'm still practicing that. I did this. These are just things that, like, if I see a picture, I'll draw it. If I have something in my head, like Lucifer, for one, if you know the show. And you recognize it? Yes. I had him in my head for some reason. Like, things come to me, like, in dreams, and then they kind of stick around. And I end up drawing whatever comes to mind. Or finding the picture that is in my mind. And I kind of do, like, collages, or I do, as you just seen, for pictures. But before I start my drawing, I just wanted to say that I did have, on the 23rd, like the night of the 23rd when I went to bed, I had a dream. And I was in this brown, like you could tell about the brown building. And there was like this circular, it's almost like a bay window kind of thing. Like those open, circular, huge, luxurious bay windows. I was in like a living room kind of thing there, and I go down this kind of like hallway area into like multiple different rooms. I pass the stairwell, and there was like a bunch of people there, and I know this is weird, and I'm saying this because it's weird, and it just came out at me before I even knew about Ozzy's passing. But Sharon was in tears, and she was crying and sobbing. And I know it was Sharon, because I recognized her from the Osbourne show. And it was a really weird dream, and it was so real. Like, okay, so I was in this, like, living room area, and it was, like, an open bay window living room or living area. And, yeah, she was crying and sobbing, and I gave her a hug. I said, everything's going to be okay. And she was talking about how she has to be strong, not just because of her children and for her family, but for herself, and because she has to be strong. And I was like, it's okay. And I gave her a hug, and I was like, I felt the emotions coming off of her. And I wasn't crying in my dream until I saw this. And what I mean by this is, she walked away, and there was these kids, like, I don't know, they were just like little kids. And they were just like walking around playing, and there was like this little tricycle kind of thing. And I looked over the shoulder of me, and like there was a door, and through the door you could see down the hallway kind of thing. And there was this guy, I don't know if it was Ozzy, I really don't, but he had dark brown hair, and he was wearing this black leather coat, and it was like a long leather coat, like it was, and he had black pants and black boots. And this little girl came up to him. She was on her trike, and she came up to him, and she went like this for uppies, and he picked her up, and that was that. And I honestly don't know who it was, but that's what I saw. So now let's get to painting, shall we? Like I said, it was a really weird dream. So I told my spouse about my dream, about the luxurious house and the person inside it, and I want to know your thoughts and feelings about it. What do you think? Do you think somebody spiritually came to me in a dream to tell me something?
I think so.
You think so? Do you believe in spirituality? In spirits?
Sometimes.
Yeah. And that's why I'm doing the painting, is because something came to me in my dream, told me something. I just felt a huge connection, and at the end of the dream, I woke up in tears. But I wasn't crying in my dream, which was weird. So this is why I'm painting my painting and having a tribute. So I hope the family sees this. Someone reach out to me.